Hey guys, what's up? Gus here, bringing you a video on the new Sled hammer. First thoughts for the hammer: I really enjoy it. I like it. I feel like it's a really good, solid hammer. I feel like it almost outclasses every hammer compared to it hardware. And here's why. So I already god rolled it because of basically the fact that I think it's a monster. It's an animal. I just enjoy the playstyle overall. There's 30% attack speed and the crit rating on it is absurd. But not only that, you can get an additional 30% attack speed through the way that it just stacks by hitting an enemy. Here, as you can see, there's 51.5% crit hit chance. It's hardware and it's a hammer. So a build that really synergizes well with this is Steel Wool Sid. Why he synergizes so well is because of kinetic overload. Every time you critical hit right with hardware, it triggers something called kinetic overload. Well, kinetic overload is basically a little burst of damage. As you level up Sid, it becomes like just a bigger burst of damage, more AoE, but it's a burst of damage that knocks back a husk. And as you can see, when you level him up, he's got attack speed as well and hammer critical rating, so everything is geared towards the hammer. The synergy is really good. This guy here, Guardian Bull, another constructor, which is nice because one, you're melee, so you're in face range, so he's a constructor. He's gonna have a higher health pool, higher shields, and the hammer critical chance, it goes up by 18, which is again what you're building towards. I have Ragnarok in here because of the decoy perk. I really like it. The periodic damage is nice. I thoroughly enjoy it. This right here, if you wanted to go something for more defensive, you could go with power modulation with power base Kyle, or like offense defense, you could go with heavy base Kyle. So it all depends on really what you guys are geared towards, what you're playing for a mission, what the objective really is. I'm gonna queue up into a mission and then I will just show you guys the power of the build and why I think it's so effective. Alright, what's up guys? I just got into a deliver the bomb mission, power level 82. I mean, I'm 83, so see how everything shakes out. But I searched for some other games, couldn't really find any parties or anything like that, but we will get into it and let me show you just the strength of the build, why I enjoy it, why I think it's so good. First off, the heavy attack, I don't care what you think, it's awesome. It's convenient, it's nice, it's a stun. And kinetic overload, it's a beautiful thing. Should I put decoy down? Probably. Can I? Nope. Hello? But the big thing is just making sure that you do something that is for triggering the kinetic overload. Let me see if I can find a smash or something beefier. Oh, there she blows. I mean, the big thing is the amount of CC that you provide is really good. And I feel like as a constructor, you're never going to, I mean, you never really should do the most damage if all you run is a hammer. Granted, you'll have traps and everything put up and all that stuff, but the big thing is focusing the beefier targets, whether it be smashers or the big mobs, and directing them with like the built-in tools. With the decoy, the boss randomly teleports into the middle of your base. Well, then you have the bull rush. So there's a lot of good stuff that I just feel like doesn't get enough credit, and kinetic overload is one of them. But let me... I mean, I can just show you here. So, I mean... like, it's just so nice. It makes everything so much simpler. It's like corralling them all to one spot. Granted, this is kind of a different play style. Some people would rather just spray, but I feel like this is like, who doesn't want to see Fat Hustle fly? Come on now. Let's be honest. Like, you're a lawnmower. You literally, all you have to do is hit the right trigger and just guide. You can do anything with this.
Wow.
Look at this thing is so efficient. You can farm with it. Especially when you're maxed out on brick. But I'm going to power through the objective, and then I will talk to you guys when we are transporting the bomb. So I will see you there.
There it is. Keep it safe.
Alright guys, so we got the tracks all set up. We're gonna be escorting it across the tracks. And like I said, the highlight of the constructor that I feel like so many people don't understand is just the, not even understand, but utilize, is the crowd control. So there's so much good crowd control that I feel like isn't utilized. But this does a good job of like capitalizing on his kit. So even though we're in a 4-player mission, they gave me the honors of solo escorting it. Cause why not, boys? Cause why not, boys? But regardless, this is a pretty chill mission. It is insane. The damage, like once you have everything and you just can consistently trigger kinetic overload, it is a beautiful thing. So after I'm done transporting this, I will show you guys the way. All right, boys, so we just built up the base, and now we're gonna put the sled lead sled into action. So I told you guys, it's just so fun overall. I like it. That feels bad moment when it just dawns upon you that you did not place down your base. And your teammates are still farming. Feels bad, man. Alright, so here we go. I mean, he's kind of getting melted, but you can also bull rush him. Granted, if you didn't... That would only be if, like... In the only scenario I'd recommend doing that is if you had a boss in your base that you know you can't kill. I'm gonna have to just stay here and upgrade this. But yeah, it's just the damage is insane with the kinetic overload. There we go, boys. They joined the crew. But anyway, I really enjoy Constructor just because of everything. Are we actually gonna fail this? Hello? There's a fat guy on the base. I repeat, a fat guy. Got him. And you can leave it like this because they won't walk up. So kind of a tip for you.
Here it comes. 30 seconds left.
I wish there was some bigger, like, if there was smashes, we probably would have lost, but I wish there was something to really just showcase the power of this. Because I mean, like, it actually is awesome. The kinetic overload, the synergy with all the crit and attack speed, you literally are just a husk-mong machine. But that's it. I hope you guys got a little taste. You kind of grasped the build. You kind of saw the pros and the cons of it. There weren't really any cons in there because, I mean, the only cons that I honestly could tell you would be, one, there's something called explosive, or like the death burst, which is, it'll cuck you, and then the slowing pools, and because you're melee and you're all in their face, it doesn't really make for a good time. But that was everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, tell me what you guys think of the build, what you guys think works. I really haven't experimented with it too much, but I feel like there's only one really good way to go down it because of all the said perks and kind of attributes to it. But let me know, leave a comment below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.